Good afternoon, Year 2, and welcome to our art lesson this afternoon. I'm going to share my screen and we'll get started. Okay, so we're going to start off with our 5-minute doodle. I'm going to have a little bit of fun this afternoon. So, first thing I'd like you to do is close your eyes and have a go at drawing a cat without opening them. See what it looks like, see how hard it is to do. Have a go. Close your eyes now. Okay, pause and have a go. Okay, well done. And the second drawing you're going to do for your 5-minute doodle is you're going to swap hands. So use the opposite hand that you normally use to write with to draw a flower. So if you're right-handed, use your left, and if you're left-handed, use your right. And have a go at drawing your flower now for me. Pause and have a go. Okay, well done. Right, now let's start off with, oh, a bit of a clue in there. Okay, so last week we learned about shadows. So can you tell me what are shadows? Write your answer, pause the screen and have a go. Okay, so shadows are dark shapes which are caused when a body or an object blocks the light and the surface. So the bit in between the light and the surface, when it's blocked, that's what a shadow is called. But a dark shape caused by a blockage of light is all fine for your definition. Right, also last week we were looking at still life. Can you remember what it is? Write it down, have a go. Pause if you need to. Okay, so still life is when we draw something that's still and we draw it and it's real. So still life is real drawings of something that is still and standing there and we're drawing it. If something that's in life, it's real. Okay, so still life is a drawing of a real object not moving. Okay, what do you add to a colour to make it a shade? So when we were doing tints and tones, we then looked at shades. What did we add to make a shade of that colour? Write it down. What colour did we add to it? What other colour did we add? Pause and have a go. Okay, and the answer should have been black. To make a dark shade of a colour, we add black. So if we wanted a shade of orange, we'd do black. And why did they need portraits in the past? Pause and write down the reason why they needed portraits in the past. Okay, well done. And it's because they didn't have cameras. They didn't have cameras to make photos. Because they needed, they didn't have cameras to take photos. Okay, well done if you've got all of those right. Fantastic. So this afternoon, we are going to sketch still life objects. So we're going to be having a go at sketching and drawing still life objects. So what do you have to draw a still life? What do you have to do to draw a still life object? So we're going to do a still life object drawing. And we're going to work out what we have to do. So here are some examples of still life paintings. What do you notice? Do they show realism? Where are the focal points? Who can remember what focal points are? Oh yeah, you can remember. It's the point in the picture that my eyes are drawn to first of all. Okay, the bit that I'm looking at, the bit that stands out above all the others. So have a little go at answering these questions. Pause the video now. Okay, well done. So I can notice that there's lots of fruits and lots of food. They're also all still things. We wouldn't get a still life picture of a cat or a dog because they'll be running all around. I can see they've used lots of bright colours. I can see that they've made the background here nice and light. And then here it's darker, so it kind of stands out and you get that pop of colour. Okay, they're all real. So there's no apples that don't look like apples, and they've used the right colours for the pears and the oranges and the cherries. So there's not, it is realism, okay? It's not like a bright pink orange with sparkles on it. It's made to look like it and it's the right shape and size. And the focal point, so I think you look at this, you get drawn into this pot over here and kind of this, the bright red cherries over here kind of draw your eyes in first of all. Okay, so This afternoon, you are going to choose something in your house to have a go at drawing for a still life painting of, okay? So you can do maybe just one thing to start with today, or if you want to, you can do similar to what these people have done, and you can set up your picture and put it where you'd like it to be. So the first thing you need to do is choose your method that you're going to use to draw with. So choose your pencil, pen, or paint, or colours, or whatever you're going to use to draw this afternoon. Pick some things that catch your eye and interest you, but remember they all have to be still. This isn't a portrait, this isn't of a person or an animal, they have to be still. Set up your picture the way you need it to be, and check where your focal point will be as well. Then check where the light is coming from, and then that will show you where your shadows are. So right now I can see that my light is coming down on me, and I can see the shadow of my laptop over here. So if that was in my still life, I'd have to draw it. And then have a go at drawing your scene, including the shadows, and remember how we showed you last lesson how to draw those shadows. And then you can add your colour and your details. And please send them to us at year2@thepalmeracademy.com, and we will love to see them. When you have finished, you can also label on where your focal points are and where you've used different colours, where you've used tints or tones or shades. Okay, so that's this afternoon's lesson. I will put in the description box below some links to start drawing still life. So if you're a bit stuck and you don't know how to do it without, like just from scratch, I'll put some pictures of how to draw some basic things, and you can use that to help you get started on your still life. But have fun, enjoy. I'll put the steps to success back on, so you can use that to help you get going. And then I look forward to seeing all your lovely artwork later on this afternoon. Take care, and I'll see you later. Bye for now.